Yeah, she was like, "Where's Daisy been?" Hanging out off screen, but here she is tonight, reminding us how to just relax. Yes. All right, so I think in my plan, I want to work with a block maybe towards the end for a reclined twist. Sometimes the block feels really nice and supportive for your sacrum. So if you've got one, that's great. If not, you can always do it without. All right, let's come to our seat just to get grounded as we do. First things first. Close down your eyes and turn inward, letting go of the activity of the day. We are still in Libra season, so we're striving for balance, all these ideas or ideals of harmony and peace and balance in all the ways that we can in our lives. This practice of restorative yoga is a good way to add a little more just being instead of doing all day. Just a time out to receive some peace and quiet, carving out that space in the world that's often not peaceful and quiet. So as we know, we hear that a lot. What we want to see in the world, we have to be able to create within ourselves. So tonight on the verge of another hurricane hitting Florida, we can also help and just imagine creating peace within ourselves and sending that peace where we need it, helping calm everything down when the world is swirling. Imagine things just slowing down, calming down, just like we want for ourselves. So feeling the earth beneath you, under the left sitting bone and the right, and the tailbone, so we feel balanced, left and right sides, front and back of the pelvis. Drop that root nice and deep into the earth tonight, feeling held and supported. And then the more grounded you feel, maybe the lighter the upper body feels, feeling the crown rise up away from your tailbone, creating lots of space in the body, space in the spine, aligning your shoulders over your hips. So just notice if you're leaning forward or back, just feeling balance. Where you get to that point where the spine feels tall and strong and everything can melt around it. So finding, again, the balance of structure and stability and ease. Can we find both? And then working with the breath, as always, powerful tool. Can you soften the belly and practice receiving? Just bring in all that new energy and oxygen into your whole body. And slowly exhale, clear out the old, all the way down to the very bottom as you press the belly back towards your spine. So feel the balance of the inhale and the exhale. In and out of your nose is nice and balanced. Great. And again, feeling more peace from within yourself. And throughout this practice, we will keep imagining this peace and ease and calm moving out all the places we need it tonight. So many places, all the time. Great. And then one more, just visualize yourself just kind of going into the center of your head and giving it a clean out. Wipe the slate clean, wipe the day's activity away, give your mind a break where you can truly rest, restore yourself, come back to yourself, reset. So maybe new intentions for yourself for tonight. Great, and then keep that nice tall posture. We'll inhale, chin rises up. Exhale, chin down towards your chest. Just loosen up your neck a little bit. Be gentle. Back to center. Take a deep breath in. Get tall. Exhale, right ear towards right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Just softly stretch those strong muscles. Hang it on the right side, just a little longer. Right hand on your head if you'd like. Other arm goes out. Maybe work the wrist a little bit. Work that out. And then release. Take an inhale, nice and tall, and balance out the other side. Just kind of check your alignment. Can the shoulder relax more? Great. And let that go. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders up towards your ears, kind of gather it up. Exhale, roll it out, back and down. A couple more. Great. And let's just come to tabletop. We'll get the spine moving a little bit. So let your body be just kind of neutral for a moment, and then move with your breath, opening the front body and then opening the back. And then a little longer stance. Let's work the hips. Give them some space to draw some circles. Both directions. And then back to center. Let's do the thread the needle, which always feels nice for that upper back, middle back space. Neck usually feels tight. So right arm wide, and just take a nice warm-up twist. Inhaling to the sky. Exhale, thread the needle through. We'll do that 2 more times. Wringing out all around the heart. And let's settle in. Hold and breathe. Head on the ground, shoulder on the ground, and you can use your other hand to help find those spots that could use a little massage. Good, one more big breath. And unwind your spine. Take that arm up towards the sky. Let's use those wrist circles again. Just work it out. Then squeeze the hand. Take a deep breath and just let that go. Then softly land. Take a little cat stretch. Set up for the other side. So left arm goes wide. Let's take your inhale and open up, balance it out. Exhale, thread through. 2 more. And then settle in. Let the right hand press into the earth to help guide. Find that perfect spot for you. Great. And when you're ready, let's free the left arm. Get Get the wrist moving. And then one nice big squeeze, deep breath in, gather up the fist, all that energy, and release it, let it go. Nice. And down. And again, just a cat stretch in the middle, check in. And then find your bolster. Let's balance that out into a few moments in child's pose, which always feels really good. So prop up your knees if you need to, or anything that supports you. I will watch the time. Turn your awareness inward, just quiet everything down. I'll let you know halfway through to switch your head if you'd like. Maybe you have another blanket or a sandbag to put on your low back. Just melt down the tailbone. Put that nice protective shell on your back like a turtle. Just feel safe as you go into yourself. You can change your head position if you'd like. Enjoy a few more breaths here and feeling the calm within and sending the calm outward. Moving the head center, move the bolster out of your way. Come back to tabletop and take one leg back at a time and open up the foot, the ankle, the knee. Both sides. Great. And then you decide. We're going to move to legs at the wall tonight right away. We didn't get to that last week, I don't think. So you decide how far you want to be from the wall. If you want to use your props or not, you can just be flat. You can also be in the middle of the floor. So whatever works for you. Take a little moment to get there. Make your way down. But yeah, give yourself some space. Just make sure your pelvis is supported. So your support, if you're using it, is hitting the lumbar curve as you recline back. And then you decide where those arms go. Sometimes it feels good to go maybe goalpost, maybe down, maybe hands on the body for breath awareness. Just see what feels good tonight. Maybe grab your eye pillow if you've got one. Close down the eyes. Settling into the back. So then you can move through your ankles here as we are inverted. Let the ankles be free to move. Draw your circles, just explore. And then just let them rest. Hip width or wider, just whatever feels good. I will watch the time. We'll let everything shift for about 5 minutes. Let everything be cleared out. Calm yourself. Align with your breath. Let some things just roll through you. Keep what you need. It'll nurture you. Feel that little tingling of movement as things shift within you. Just let go. Slowly bring your awareness back. Let's take a few full body breaths here into this pose, Viparita Karani, this energy reversal, shifting. Notice how it felt tonight. Is it hard to be still when we're used to being active? And then take just a slow journey down the wall. Daisy is dreaming. I don't know if you can hear. And then roll to one side and just pause. That was a while to reverse the flow, so let everything shift again. And then roll up slowly to a seat and let everything shift again. So just kind of soak that up. We'll move the bolster out in front of us and make a V shape. It doesn't have to be big, but just a little more space for the inner hips and the hamstrings. So kind of rock into each hip, find the center, find that balance of the right and left sides. Reach through your heels, flex your toes up towards the sky, and hands right in the middle here. We'll inhale, take that nice big stretch up the front of the body, and slowly make your way down. And if you've got your block handy, as you know, you can always use it, prop yourself up. Over time, you might be able to change it, or just stretch in space. Just be where you are. You won't be there as long. Just a few minutes here. And now just kind of, again, go inward. Feel the balance of the right and left sides. Keep the belly a little strong. We don't want to just hang out without support for the back. Enjoy a few more breaths here. See where you can maybe melt deeper. Is there a space that can soften? Take your time coming up. And pause at the top. Maybe move your neck in any way that would feel balancing. Move the prop out of the way. Let's make a little butterfly. And remember, you've got options. You can make that a little closer to you or farther away. See how it feels tonight. Let's do a little movement for the hips and then we'll hang out. So inhale, fire up the inner hips as we lift And then opposite, use the outer hips and open. So a few more. Mindful movement. And staying in that open butterfly position. Take another deep breath, maybe get taller in your spine, and then use your exhale to just let yourself stretch to wherever you want to be here. You can use props again or not. So then just a few moments to have a little different angle for your hips, back, turn inward. All right, enjoy a few more breaths here. Once again, awareness of where we can make more space. And slowly rise. Really take your time. Let's take the hands behind you. Bring the knees up, walk your feet wide. And can you just windshield wiper slowly, get some movement. All right, we're gonna open up now after all that forward folding. Let's use the bolster. Tonight I'm going to use the block since I've got it handy just underneath the head end. I don't have to go back so far, so always make it for you. All the options. Turn around. We were just in that butterfly, but if you want to go back into it for reclined round angle, go for it. Tailbone is on the ground. You are anchored, and you can just take your reclined journey back. Maybe take a bolster or a blanket if you want to cover. Depends on how cool you are, where you are. I like to just roll the big toes in a little bit to kind of sometimes leave an anchor or kind of connect them. Keep those legs grounded. And then the upper body is open. You can tuck the shoulder blades a little closer in the back. And again, explore, where do the arms want to go? Back, side, down. Check it out. See what feels good. I will watch the time. We'll be here for a little longer, about 5 minutes again, just letting things balance out. Give your body space for breath and filling with the peace and ease and calm that you need, and exhaling it out to the world like a blanket all around the world. Enjoy a few more really conscious breaths here. And then walk your feet to the floor and choose a side to roll off of your bolster. Let's move that bolster out. Have your block handy, but then roll onto your back. Walk your feet wide, arms open again, and enjoy the windshield wipers like we did earlier, but let your upper body just be heavy on the ground. Draping the knees to the right, take your right foot onto that left thigh and left arm goes back. Breathe through that left side body, all that connective space. Great. Release and switch. All right. And now we're going to take the block and or bolster. You can do it with the bolster as well. Restorative bridge. So the bolster is supporting the back of your pelvis. And we're going to spiral the palms open, tuck the shoulder blades together in your back. Stay here or lengthen maybe one leg at a time. Toes towards the front of the room you're in. And really let the psoas lengthen. It's a deep, very strong hip flexor in the front of the hip that goes into the lumbar spine. So it's really an important muscle just to encourage to let go of some of the tension because it gets so strong. So we'll just be here for a few minutes. Listen to your body if you need to adjust. Just see if you can soften any tension. Keep the neck long. We'll check there. All right, enjoy a few more breaths. Hopefully that felt good because sometimes psoas work can be pretty intense. Take your time coming back. Let's take that prop, whatever you've got, out. Roll yourself down. Make the spine really long again. Kind of traction the tailbone down. Sometimes you can kind of press the thigh bones out a little longer. Let's open up the arms and windshield wiper again. Let there be some movement, maybe a little more space in the hips. And back to center. All right, find your prop, whatever you want to use, block, bolster, blanket, or nothing. Put it between the knees and scoop the hips to the right. Let's bring the knees up, take them across. Wide open upper body, right arm stays grounded. Let's take a few nice deep breaths here. All right, take another moment. A slow transition back to center. Recenter those hips. Take a breath. Other side. Just scoot the hips over to the left. Bring the legs up and over. To the other side, balance out the upper body as well. Ground that left arm and shoulder. 1 minute here. Breathe. All right, when you feel complete on that side, take a journey back to the middle. Let that block go. And let's bring the knees right into the body here. Big exhale, let that all go. Inhale, move the shins away from you. Exhale in, just do a few more pelvic tilts. Lower your left leg. Let's take a half happy baby. So right leg goes wider. Hold on where you can. Really ground your long leg. Anchor into the earth. Right, and then bring the knee in. Let's do that just gentle twist here. Maybe you have a strap, maybe not. Maybe you can hold on to the foot or leg somewhere and just extend. Let that leg be long now from the hip through your heel. Big breath. It's always a big one. Great. And take a slow return to the middle. Head towards your knee. And switch sides. So bring that left knee in. Lower your right leg. Widen the knee and half happy baby. Check it out on this side. See if you can align your ankle and knee, and you can always use props if you want to loop a strap on it, or just hold on somewhere. It doesn't have to be your foot. Great, and then hug that knee in. Little twist across. Again, if you want, if you have space, straighten out the leg or not. Nice. And then unwind. Give that knee a hug in. Head towards your knee. Get your little stretch in the back. And both knees come in. If you want to balance that out, full happy baby. Iron out the back. Let the soles of the feet face the sky. Just balance out what you can in the hips, in the back. Great. And then just do a little check-in. If there's any last little movement, stretch that you need before we rest in Shavasana, go for it. Take a moment. Maybe figure four. Might feel good. Got some time. You're doing figure four, you can switch it out. Great. And then set up Shavasana, whatever props you'd like to use. High pillows, blankets, get cozy. Great. So you stay in your Shavasana. I will send some Reiki tonight, a little extra energy support to help you rest, restore. So first, just feel the body get really comfortable so you can truly rest. So can the head rest a little more? No more effort there in the neck. Maybe rotate your head side to side. Find center and let go. Soften your face. Ungrip your jaw. Find that cleansing of the mind again. Aligning with your intentions, what you need tonight. And also maybe picturing the peace and calm, blanketing the world, blanketing the earth, the water, the air, all of these elements that need just a little more calming at this moment. Feel your breath just flowing through you. Letting go with each exhale just a little bit more. Let your arms be heavy. Let the legs be heavy. Whole body in balance of the left side and the right side, the back and the front. And you find center where you can let go. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings in all worlds be happy and free. Take a few more cleansing breaths. And awareness of your body again. Can be gentle as you wake up. We'll meet in a seat. Just take your time, there's no rush. Keep the peace, keep the calm. And bring palms together at your heart. Bow your head to your heart. Really honor yourself for taking this time out to practice just being still, being quiet, being peace. And may all of these qualities move out into the world where we need them tonight. A little Om to seal the practice. Om. Thank you so much for being a part of this practice. Have a good rest of your night and your week. Namaste.